Good morning. It's Lindsay from Guam. As you can see, I'm at work. It's a little bit before 7. I came in a few minutes early so that I could tape this morning, so I won't have to do it later. Happy Veda Day number 26. It's August 26 here in Guam, and it's another beautiful day to start out with, so hopefully it stays that way. We have been having some pretty bad thunderstorms lately. There was a really bad one, I think, yesterday morning. The thunder was so loud it actually woke me up, which is, as I mentioned before, it's sort of out of the ordinary for Guam. Sorry, my allergies are getting to me this morning. You know, this morning I thought that I would talk about how we handle difficult feedback from others. I got some difficult feedback yesterday from one of my very good friends, and it was really hard to hear. At the same time, you know, my husband's been telling me some of these things for a while, and I just don't listen to him. You know, it's hard to listen to the ones that are closest to us, and I would never admit this to him, so I hope he doesn't watch this, but I can be pretty darn stubborn. And sometimes it takes multiple people to point things out to me. You know, and I getting healthy, and some of my friends on Facebook have recently posted things about this, is not just about our physical body, but also spiritually and emotionally too. And so I'm grateful that I have people in my life that are willing to be able to give me difficult feedback, even though it's extremely difficult to hear sometimes. And you know, I'm not mad at her. I'm a little hurt, but I think that that's because I know that there are things that I need to work on. But, you know, had she not given me that feedback, I'd probably continue to keep doing the same thing. So I'm going to try to work a little harder. She gave me feedback on a couple things, but one of the biggest things was trying not to be so self-absorbed. I know it makes me just cringe even thinking that. And I think it's really hard for me right now because I'm working full-time, going to school, and I have this really bad habit of continuing to put things on my plate, even though I'm overwhelmed. And part of that, I think, is related to me wanting to be successful and achieve. I think I've talked about this before. That's how I get a lot of my self-confidence and self-worth, is being able to be successful at things. And so I'm trying to work on that, but in doing all of that, I also can neglect relationships that are important. And so, you know, I'm trying to take time to just breathe, relax, and send people a little note, or just stop by and let them know that I'm thinking about them and asking them how they're doing, instead of just being so consumed in what's going on with me. So I was wondering from you all, you know, how do you take difficult feedback? Are you stubborn about it and not listen? Or do you try to listen with an open mind, and even though, you know, it's very difficult to hear, do you try to make changes based on that? And of course, you know, we can't expect to change overnight, but sometimes it's just the little small steps that we take that will eventually end up becoming much larger, having a much larger impact or effect. So let me know what you think. Hope you all have a fabulous August 26th. Bye.